for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to go. I'm Ben Thompson. Let's go ahead and send it over to Larry Sprinkle. He's got the check of the forecast.
More really unseasonably warm weather again today. We did make it to 86 degrees yesterday. That's 16 degrees above the average high, which is 70 this time of the year. 86 yesterday, more of the same today. In fact, as we take it through the next several days, right into the early part of next week, temperatures will still be above that average, which once again is 70 degrees. Notice the temperature trend. We got into the weekend above average temperatures, but by the middle of the month, look at the drop in the temperatures. By the 17th, we're down to about 65 degrees. It happens quite often. In the middle of the month, we get 1 or 2 days of really chilly temperatures, but not today. Rain and storm chances increase to about 40% coverage tomorrow. Saturday could be some showers, maybe even a couple strong thunderstorms, only about a 30% chance on Sunday. Next week, for the most part, should be rain and storm free. Let's take a look at it hour by hour for today. By 11 o'clock, mid-70s. As we take it right in the middle of the afternoon, around 3 o'clock, I think the difference today and yesterday will be more clouds around. We hit about 77 degrees around 7 o'clock tonight. Pretty mild at that time. 7-day forecast does show tomorrow clouds around. There could be a couple of showers, even a few thunderstorms. I think better coverage on Saturday. I think Saturday is really midday into the afternoon. We see the storms, a few showers on Sunday morning. Otherwise, Sunday afternoon should be okay. We'll hit about 78 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday next week, upper 70s, and we're still above average as we get to the middle of next week. And that's your first one forecast, man.
Turning now to a wrap of our top stories of the morning. We're following a major story out of York County today. 5 people dead, including a well-known and beloved doctor, after a mass shooting at a home in Rock Hill.
That's right. Good morning from York County. We're still trying to get more information on that suspect, who police say is no longer a threat. They do say that at this time they're still investigating the cause behind this, the motive behind this. They plan to have an update sometime later this morning. Of course, when we get that information, we'll give it to you. Unfortunately, the situation is still the same here. 6 people shot, 5 of them dead, including a prominent doctor, his wife, their 2 grandchildren, and then a person who was working at their house at the time. The police do want everyone to know that suspect is no longer a threat. We'll have much more throughout the morning.
I'm Tracy Potts. Today, President Biden is expected to announce 6 executive actions on guns. The White House gave us a preview last night, a lot of them directed at the Justice Department to come up with rules that restrict homemade ghost guns and stabilizing braces that turn pistols into rifles, to resume firearms tracking that they haven't done in over 20 years, and draft laws for states, red flag laws that would allow family members and police to go to a judge and withhold weapons from people in crisis.
Starting today, all Rowan Salisbury students will be in the classroom 4 days a week. Middle and high schools transitioned to the new schedule this morning. Elementary schoolers have been on the schedule since last week. Students will continue learning remotely on Wednesdays. Charlotte leaders asking for your opinion on the future of housing in the Queen City. Today they're hosting the first of several town halls to discuss the Charlotte 2040 development plan. It would allow duplex and triplex homes to be built on lots where only single-family homes are currently allowed. Tonight's meeting is set for 5:30. If you're interested in speaking, you can sign up on the Charlotte government's website. Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. The government says they are still working to send out those $1,400 stimulus checks from the relief bill. Also included in that relief package, tax credits for folks with kids. But you won't see that money for a few months.
Families with kids could soon be getting thousands of dollars thanks to the massive stimulus bill passed in March. How will it work? Let's connect the dots. The bill expanded the tax credit you get for having kids, but calculating how much you're going to get is a little complicated. Basically, it depends on your kid's age. Kids 5 and under qualify for the full $3,600, then $3,000 for kids ages 6 to 17, and $500 for an 18-year-old who is still a dependent. How much parents make matters as well. If you're single, you need to make $75,000 or less to get the full amount. For joint filers, that limit is $150,000. If you make more, the amount you get per child decreases as your income rises. In order to get the payment, you need to file your 2020 taxes. You won't be able to get your payment all at once. The money will be split between this and next year. Officials say this year's portion is expected to start going out in July and will be paid periodically. Though right now, there is no set schedule. And that is Connecting the Dots.
Make sure you tune in every weekday morning. We start up early, 4:30 a.m. on Wake Up Charlotte. We hope to see you then.